According to recent sociological data, the average adult loses nearly half of their social network every 7 years. It is a slow, natural fade, but for you, it was not a fade at all. It was a conscious, deliberate execution. You looked at a relationship that felt like a one-way street, you recognized the dead end, and you simply closed the road. Society has a lot of words for people who do this. They call you harsh, guarded, or complicated. But here is the secret that frustrates everyone who couldn't manipulate you. When you finally walked away, you didn't feel broken. You felt an absolute, unshakable sense of peace. You were not always the one holding the scissors. For years, you were the glue. You were the chronic over-explainer. You were the person who set himself on fire just to keep others warm. You carried their secrets, managed their moods, and absorbed their collateral damage. You did this until you woke up one day and realized a terrifying truth. Your empathy was not being appreciated, it was being weaponized. So you made a radical decision. You stopped reaching out first. You stopped over-delivering, and the world went completely silent. That silence did not break you, it liberated you. This is not a trauma response, this is a biological triage. When you spend years managing toxic or highly demanding people, your brain experiences what clinical researchers call allostatic overload. Every time you shrink yourself to make someone else comfortable, your brain floods your system with stress hormones. Over time, your prefrontal cortex, the exact part of your brain responsible for social patience and managing relationships, literally runs out of metabolic energy. It goes bankrupt. Cutting people off is not a sign that you lack empathy. It is your brain's emergency protocol to stop you from drowning in someone else's chaos. You are executing a neurological self-defense mechanism. But we have to look at why your alarm system is so incredibly sharp today. Why can you support a transactional friend in 3 text messages? It comes down to a psychological concept known as parentification. Very early in your life, you likely learned that your value was tied strictly to your utility. You learned that love was not free. It was a wage that you earned by fixing things, keeping the peace, and being low maintenance. Because of that environment, you developed hyper-attunement. You became a master at reading micro-expressions, shifts in tone, and hidden agendas. That childhood burden is the exact reason you are so ruthlessly protective of your peace right now. Your threat detection is flawless. When someone enters your life with a hidden motive, you feel the shift in the atmosphere immediately. When a friend only calls because they need an audience for their drama, you see the cycle before they even finish the sentence. People will accuse you of having trust issues, but you don't have a trust issue. You have a highly refined data processing system. You just see the reality of who they are faster than they want you to see it. There is a pervasive myth that cutting people out makes your world tragically small, but let's look at the actual sentence of human connection. According to the famous Dunbar's number theory formulated by British anthropologist Robin Dunbar, the human brain physically only has the cognitive capacity to maintain about 5 deeply intimate relationships. Your brain is not a massive hard drive designed to hold hundreds of superficial, draining connections. When you ruthlessly cut out the emotional vampires, the narcissists, and the energy drains, you are not isolating yourself. You are optimizing your neurological limits. You are clearing out the noise so you can finally hear the signal. Do not let anyone guilt you into keeping a door open that you already locked for a good reason. People who benefit from your lack of boundaries will always try to make you feel guilty for finally setting them. They will call you a villain in their story because you refuse to play the victim in yours. Let them. Their misunderstanding of your peace is not your problem to solve. You have traded the exhausting performance of being liked by everyone for the quiet dignity of being respected by yourself. You are not running away. You are creating a sanctuary. and a sanctuary is supposed to have a very locked door. If you are watching this now and you are realizing you are not the villain they made you out to be, you are exactly where you need to be. Leave a comment below if you have ever felt that incredible wave of relief after finally walking away. Welcome to the quiet.